Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to create this tag here. So we've got this fantastic printable on the front here, which is part of Artymaze's one of her freebies on her website. So I'll pop her link below. So I've got this, and then on the inside here we've got a smaller tag with a little bit of a specimen style tag, and it just slots inside there. So today I'm just going to show you how to create this fantastic tag to pop into your junk journal. So if you want to see, then please keep on watching. Okay, so what I've done already is I've cut out one of the images, and I've already cut out the tags. The tags that I'm using are the Tim Holtz Thinlits tags. Where's the packet? I think I've popped it back away. Here we go. It's the Tim Holtz, the Alterations Thinlits tags. So it's that one there. So or Framelits, I think they're called. So I've used those, and obviously they kind of go down in size, so that actually sits inside there perfectly. So I've used those dies to cut out my tags, and I've cut out 2 of each. I've already gone ahead and popped on some book page. You don't have to do that, but I didn't do with the other one, but I wanted to see what it would look like with this one. So I've already gone ahead and done that, and then we're going to glue those together. But we'll work on those in a second. Let's start on our aperture style specimen card. Now then, on the bottom, on this section here, this is where I've cut this from. Just cut it out as is, because when you fold it over, they actually meet. The butterflies themselves actually meet together. Just got to get that right. I always look up to the sky, and I fold that together like so, just so then they meet in the center. And I'm just going to grab my glue and just grab my glue, and I'm just going to glue these together like so. And then this creates a back and a front. So then you've got, I'll show you on here, you've got the back and the front of your specimen card. So I'm just going to grab my bone folder, give that a good press, and then I can go ahead and cut that out. In fact, I'll let that dry a little bit. I've also got 2 little squares of acetate that we're going to use to pop that in. So now let's pop our attention over to these tags here. I've just got my little blue, and I've got my plates here, and I'm going to cut out. I've got these dies are from the Works, and they're literally just a kind of stacking style die, and I'm just going to use the second from the last. Let's pop this down together, open up, pop that there, and then I'm going to grab my top plate, make sure that's in the center, pop that down, and then we'll just run that through. If you wanted to put washi tape on, you can. Okay, so I can now get rid of that. Put that down there. We've now got our aperture for our specimen card. So I'll just pop that back over there, and then you've got some lovely pretty little discs to create some charms with, or something like that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on, and we are going to glue in our acetate. So all I do is around the aperture that we've just created, I'm just going to grab my glue, and I'm trying not to go too close to the center. Lift that, and then just place one lot of acetate down, And then we'll do the exact same thing on the other side, all the way around. Grab your acetate and then place that on. So I'm just going to move those out of the way, and now we can cut out our butterfly. Like so. And the smaller butterflies work best, obviously depending on the size of the aperture you're using and the size of the tag. If you've got a bigger tag, if you've got something a little bit bigger than this, then obviously you can then use that for that. So there we go, that's all cut out there. If you flip over to the other side and you see little bits of white, I would literally, as I'm doing here, just pop straight back in. And you can just trim those off. There we go. Pop that into the bin there. So now we can get round to popping our butterfly onto the aperture. Now all I do is I'm literally just going to grab a little bit of glue, just dot that onto various parts, onto one side, like that. Whoops. Oh dear. That is not what I wanted to do, but never mind. This one might have to be grungy. And then onto one side, and then I'm just going to do that onto the other side, and then glue the rest of the tag on top of this one here. So we're just going to glue that all the way down. And pop that straight over the top. There we go. And because the glue dries clear anyway, you won't be able to see it. So we'll just set that aside now to sort itself out and glue itself. There we go. Just going to push everything down in my bone folder. As I do, we can now set that aside. Oh, actually what I will do is I have got this little tab. It's just I can't remember whether it's from Sizzix or not, I'm not 100% sure, but I've got a whole bunch of tab die cutting sections like that. So I'm just literally going to fold that down and then pop that onto the side, and then you've got something to pull your specimen card out. Like so, pop that onto the side, just there. Give that a little squeeze, hold that down. Now I'm going to actually get one of the numbers as well and pop that on. So we'll take one of these numbers, just kind of keep it looking a little bit more authentic. I'm just going to cut that way. And then I'm just going to take my little distressing tool and I'm just going to use that just to distress around the edge. Oops, sorry about that. And there we have it. I'll just move that out of the way, and you can pop that down like so, and just have that going across there. We can ink that up in a sec. Right then, so we've now got our larger tag. Just a really nice quick way of adding a little bit of interest to your journals, or if you wanted to put a gift card in there or something like that into a card. Just run this up and down. This is one of the printables as well. And just so I pop that on the front with a little bit of book page. Pop that on. Like so. Flatten that down. Oops, that was a nice noise. knot, and then just gonna glue that section, and then I'm just going to glue around the edge here to create a pocket. Essentially is what we're doing, is creating a little pocket, and then we can grab our other tag, pop that down, there we go. Side. Done it the opposite way this time, so you can do them left or right depending on which way you want it. And pop that up to there, and then you can go round and ink it all up if you want to, but that then essentially sits inside of here like so, and then you can write a little message on there or something, and there you go. So you've got one that looks like that, one that looks like that. So we've got some beautiful little specimen style tags as well. I actually stuck that on the wrong way, but we'll skim over that. Never mind, it's been a long day. I've been at work today. So there you go, that is just another way of doing the specimen card and actually utilising your tags as well. If you wanted to use up all of your book page, if you've got book page as well, then it's a good way of doing that. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and you look after yourselves, you stay safe, and keep crafting.